Popular world musicians including Grammy Award winner Angelique Kidjo, Jamaican-American electronic dance music trio Major Lazer, rock band Red Hot Chili Peppers, and many more have been playing glowing tributes to the legendary lead drummer of the Afrobeat king, Fela, Tony Allen, who died on Thursday evening in Paris, France. In an Instagram post, Kidjo, who won an Academy Award for the album Celia, which had Allen's input, posted a picture with him and described the drummer as a beautiful spirit and friend who has changed the history of African music. Allen began his prominent phase of his musical journey as a member of Fela and Nicolas Kuti's jazz and high-life fusion band, the Kula Lobitos, as explained by the band's then manager, Benson Idonije.
I employed Tony Allen in 1964, along with Ojo Keji, a bass player, and a guy called Iziaka. I employed the three of them from a club called Western Hotel at Mushin at that time. All I did was to make £2 on their salaries at that time to get them to, to the band. But Tony Allen was a great drummer. At the time that he came, he was just timekeeping, just like the other high-life drummers. But Fela, coming from a jazz background, taught him to play polyrhythms, not just timekeeping. When you play jazz, you listen to the singer or you listen to the soloist, and you accentuate along with them. Well, Fela taught him how to do that and all that, and he evolved all along into Afrobeat.
His exceptional talent and ability to grow from a time-keeping high-life drummer to exploring the polyrhythmic spaces encourages Fela to give him prominence in his band.
You know that the drums is a very important instrument. The drums helps to keep the time, it helps to accentuate the tempo, and it helps to carry the pulse of the music along. Without the drums, music cannot have any beat. And so Tony Allen was very important for the band. You see, along with that role, Tony Allen was the one who was, he was a technician also. He was working with one company at the time. He was doing part-time along with playing with us and the Kula Lobitos. He was the one that servicing our instruments, you know, and along with that, he was even the driver. We had 2 cars, and we couldn't afford to hire a driver. He was the one driving the other car. He was very loyal. He was ready to learn and all that.
Allen's time with Fela ended in 1979 after performing a headlining session at the Berlin Jazz Festival in Germany. Fela at the time had his eyes set on politics and had formed the political party Movement of the People and had hoped to finance his ambition with proceeds from his music.
The boys were looking forward to earning some money from that engagement, and he told them that he was going to plow part of that money into his presidency, and that he couldn't pay them all his. So that was where they fell out. I mean, they couldn't bear the patience. So Tony Allen, Tunde Williams, the trumpeter, and Henry Kofi, who was the conga player, they all left. They were very vital, they were very crucial to the band. And almost everybody left, except Babane.
After his departure, Allen went ahead to enjoy a solo career, and after his death was described as probably the best drummer in the world by some international music platforms.
Allen was very, very ambitious, very hardworking, and he listens to other musicians, and he improved himself a lot. I mean, after Fela gave him the tutelage, he improved himself a lot. He was hardworking, was committed. So I wasn't surprised at all.
The eulogies that followed his passing also credited him as a co-founder of Afrobeat alongside Fela. Idonije clearly declares this account to be false.
Afrobeat began in 1971 with Koku, and the evolution is very interesting. There are reviews going the rounds saying that Tony Allen was the co-founder of Afrobeat and that he was a music director. It is not true. Tony Allen was just a sideman with Fela's band. He was employed by Fela, and he played what Fela wanted him to play and all that. He was not the music director. Fela directed all his music, wrote all his music, arranged all his music.